Okay, yeah. Alright, chapter 5 go now. We're just burning through these.
Okay, this part right here. You start off with a Starcream fight, also good, but the problem is mostly the camera in this one. This is easily when it's worse. You have no idea where the hell the ground is or the sky is relevant to you or Starcream. Yeah. It's a really cool effect, and I love the idea of fighting on the space bridge like this, but it's just so fucking hard to keep track of what's going on.
I mean, the thing is, like, I find this fight against Starscream easier than the earlier one. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I would say the camera is a massive problem, and that confuses me, because I would have thought that Platinum, well, at least this team at Platinum, would have asked the team who did The Wonderful 101 and Bayonetta 2 how to go about this sort of fight, because they had it pretty down pat there in the flying segments. So even though it wasn't necessarily exactly the same as fighting on the ground, you were still able to figure out where you were in space, and you were only ever moving on like 8 directions, so you never really moved planes, and you were always on the same level as your enemy. So it was really easy to keep track of them, it was really fun, not necessarily as well done as the standard combat, but it was still a pretty awesome experience. This is a hell of a lot more messy.
Yeah, messy is the perfect word to describe this, really. Like, what is up, what is down, the Millennium approaches.
Even then, I still kind of love it, just because it's still a cool idea for a fight. Like I said, it's just, again, it's really hard to keep track of everything. I kind of want to see a fight like this kind of redone in a bit more of a... The only other one I could think of where you're fighting in like a dimensional hallway is that one in Kingdom Hearts 2. You know, where you're with Axel and you're fighting off the nobodies or whatever.
Well, that had a consistent camera angle.
Yeah, but it wasn't as fun as this game, so...
Up for debate.
I want to see Platinum do a Kingdom Hearts game, because if Nomura wants it to be fucking crazy balls to the wall, I think they can nail it. I really do.
I think we probably potentially need to curb the trend of everyone saying, let's give Platinum this license.
Yeah.
Because I think Platinum tend to be at their best when they're dealing with original IPs, I think.
Are you telling me that the current Kingdom Hearts games now are good as they are? Because you're a fucking liar.
What was the last Kingdom Hearts game you played?
The last one I played? Dream Drop Distance.
Okay, well, it's been a while since that came out. You don't think they've refined their system since then?
No! It's Square Enix. Fuck no.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, here's Blitzwing again. Not that I mind, it's a fun fight.
I become slightly negative, or listen to your negativity, and this shit happens. Okay, what we want to do first is... Well, okay...
Blitzwing!
What I was going to say was, you're going to want to take these guys out first, otherwise you will regret it.
Yeah, that's true. But you get stronger weapons, they should be easy. Oh, but here comes Blitzwing to get in your face.
Go away! I'm trying to take out your mooks.
I do love how a lot of the Decepticons in this game don't actually have melee weapons, they just kind of kick at you, or barely use their guns. I guess because they're toys, they didn't give them the accessories for that.
Yeah, trust me, take out his mooks first, otherwise this fight will be super-duper hard.
There's heals over there on the left.
I know.
I have to say, when I first played the game...
Jesus fucking Christ!
Yeah, I died on this particular fight.
Same.
It's very easily done, because Blitzwing hits like a tank, I mean, he literally turns into a tank, but then you've got all of the horrible extra mooks. You've got the super armor, you've got the slightly dodgy camera, and yeah, I'm really not a fan of this. And I'd used up quite a lot of my items on the Starscream fight because it hadn't gone particularly well, despite the fact that I did find it easier than the original Starscream fight. So, like, this just ended up being a disaster for me, and I was just like, not having as much fun as I would like to.
I know, once you kind of get used to how Blitzwing operates, I mean, like, definitely, like, first time through, yeah, I can definitely sense the frustration, but after a while it becomes kind of a fun challenge in its own way.
Well, it is a challenge, and it is fun, but it's not really fun when you do that aura move on a guy, and he doesn't stagger so you can fully enjoy it.
Yeah, but you just kind of found a thing you want to keep doing over and over.
That's how I play action games. Nope.
I do love how when you were fighting Starscream, you used Megatron's own fusion can on him just to further humiliate him.
How the fuck I get down, mate?
Like, that was great. Like, where did he even get that from? I got this off of Megatron, and it's going up your ass.
Surprisingly easy to go into focus mode against this guy. I say as I miss 2 chances to go into focus mode. Okay.
See, you can stun him, though.
And also you can stun him, like I mentioned earlier, with elemental attacks like ice, I think. Oh, okay, cool.
See, that's what happens when your toy doesn't have feet.
Okay, Helldragon.
What? It's true. His toys often don't have feet.
Ow, my wrist is kind of hurting.
You wanted to do Chapter 5.
I'm Helldragon. That's the impression. Good night.
I don't even have to say anything else. I'm just THD, that's it.
Oh, this is Shockwave, isn't it?
Oh yeah, Shockwave's gonna be fun. Shockwave gave me some trouble first time, I have to admit. He gave me even more trouble when I was trying to do it without damage, because he's fucking annoying. He is unfortunately not voiced by Corey Byrne. I have no idea why.
Nice chill music, much like Blitzwing, actually. Whoa. Yes! And he staggers.
It's weird though, because Shockwave's theme sounds a lot more Final Boss-ish than the actual Final Boss theme.
Well, yeah, but that's because the final boss is kind of another excellent example of anticlimax.
Yeah.
Well, they've also always said that Shockwave may actually be stronger than Megatron, so I guess it... Well, I mean, I'll talk more about the whole final boss thing when we get to it.
Ugh, cool looking attack.
Yeah, I actually really like this ability they gave, Shockwave here. It adds a really interesting variety to his boss fight. And this move, where he clones himself, it was actually an ability he was supposed to originally have in G1, so they kind of just added it into his boss fight.
Neat.
Of course, when you let him split all the way and he gets like 4 of his buddies out, it's fucking annoying.
I did really enjoy this fight. I think after the frustration of the Blitzwing fight, this was just a nice breath of fresh air. I don't know, I think part of it is because, in a way, it reminded me of Death Metal from No More Heroes. I guess the splitting into various forms helped in that comparison, but it was just very unique, and at least you're able to dodge these things and see them coming, which felt a bit more fair.
Strangely enough, Shockwave gets to turn into a gun, but not Megatron.
Wow, I fucked him up.
God damn, he's dead.
Like, again, post-game run, but still, Jesus.
If Shockwave had a face, Optimus would have taken that face.
Oh, yeah.
Bad guys ever realize how insane your plans are?
Oh, shut up. Fucking Bumblebee.
And here's basically the major twist.
Decepticon lies.
I don't believe that, Shockwave.
And then they shoot him in the head, because that's how Optimus Prime fucking rolls.
Just give up.
That thought never occurred to me, Bumblebee.
Giving up his... The fucking segue. I didn't expect that at all the first time I played. Like, hang on, something's missing it. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it was so weird they didn't use it earlier.
Like, you'd think it would be the chapter transition thing, but no.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to say, I just find it utterly bizarre. Like, obviously it's a standard thing in TV shows, and it makes sense, and it would be cool using it here, apart from the fact that it takes up until this point for them to use it. If it had been a much more regular occurrence, then it would have been just like, hell yes, this rocked, but otherwise it's just like, okay, this is a thing.
Jesus Christ, I didn't realise how short that chapter was.
Yeah, they're starting to get a lot shorter now.
Yep. Should we do one more?
Fuck it, we might as well finish it.
Yeah, might as well. Standing here, I realise this game's really fucking short.
I mean, I think if you are playing the game knowing what you're doing, it's about 3 hours.
Oh, Chapter 6 is that bit, isn't it?
Yes, Chapter 6 has that bit in it, but don't worry, you've got 2 people who will help you through it, Tom.
It doesn't matter if you backseat game, I'm still gonna fuck up.
Yeah, that's my advice. Hey, don't fuck this part up. Aren't you glad I helped you? That's what usually happens with Detroit anyway. I love how they had Detroit actually as the locale for Transformers Animated, which was interesting.
Like, was it a proper decision to have the Segway thing come in when you're on the Decepticons' place?
We've got to find a way to shut it down.
Wheeljack, don't do it. Told you.
The core rupture is distorting it. Sonic Constructicon repair has failed.
So yeah, okay, Wheeljack.
Gravitational anomaly.
Okay, now that's just racist, alright? Or metalist.
Techist.
Sure.
Got to roll for it.
What the
This
fuck?
is fun to do as Grimlock, by the way.
Oh my god, yeah. Jesus.
Oh, so that's how Optimus Prime died.
Oh no! No! Shut up!
It's fine, Tom, just think about it like this. You're getting all of the fail out of the way now so that you'll absolutely blitz the hideous section.
Yes, let's go with that. Do you believe in karma? I do. Okay, I could do without the countdown. I'm pretty aware of how dire the situation is.
You can't get hit by those, as
Thank
we've
you.
done.
As demonstrated here.
Example A. No, you got it, it's fine.
Okay, that was an embarrassment.
Barry, edit that out.
Oh, if only we had a Barry.
Optimus, the core is going critical. It's gonna keep on pumping out more and more power until it blows.
I like how they didn't bother to give Wheeljack a mouth, but they gave him blinking lights. If his lights don't turn on, does he get pulled over by a Cybertron cop?
No, it's because he is a Dalek in disguise.
Contains much of our lost.
This is probably the most exciting Dalek I've ever seen, because the other ones sure don't impress.
Megatron has Ferrotaxi.
Oi, don't go insulting the Daleks, they rock. Especially kind of I'd say the Russell T Davis era Daleks, they're the best.
By the way, Grimlock just fucking spoke.
Yeah, he does that in this game. He speaks a lot more, obviously, if you play as him, but they really don't give him much to say during the game itself, otherwise.
I find it kind of weird how, like, Wheeljack and Grimlock aren't available in the tutorial section where you're playing as other characters, where you're forced to, I mean.
Yeah.
It's like, do you want me to just try out these characters, see how they work? I mean, I'm fine with that. You know, they're optional. I don't really have to use them if I don't want to, but, it just strikes me as a little bit inconsistent.
Well, I mean, it is, because, I mean, you don't get Wheeljack until after you've beaten, I think it's either Chapter 1 or Chapter 2, and then you don't get Grimlock until after you've beaten Chapter 2 or Chapter 3. And it's just like, right, okay. And the thing is that the characters, from what I can tell, don't level up unless you're playing as them, or you automatically level them up yourself. So it's very possible that you will go into a new chapter with a dramatically weaker character, and therefore get screwed over. And I think that's what happened when I tried to play as Grimlock.
Yes, but also you have to remember, like, when I was doing the multiple runs in the game, I was constantly synthesizing new weapons and passing them over to the new character, making new tech stuff and passing it over, so your equipment should be able to carry most of the, concerns you might have, as well as just general increased skill with the game.
I love how sometimes when you destroy a robot, Optimus is like, stay down.
They're the Insecticons, nobody cares. Oh no, you killed the 500th kickback, do I get a prize?
Sorry, I didn't realise oh, these aren't cryo swords, they're twin bolt swords. Whoops. Another mistake on the Enton pile.
Ice equals fire. Or lightning.
Wow, look at all those fucking credits.
That is a lot. Oh, no, that's not a lot. I have more than that.
Alright, Helldragon.
I can count. Not well, but I can do it.
One thing I think is a missed opportunity is buying new costumes and stuff.
Well, you can buy it. You can buy new costumes in real life if you pre-ordered with real money.
You know that's not what I meant.
I know. I would have liked new costumes. Like, I would have liked the ability to get the Nemesis Prime, Gold Bug, Goldfire for Bumblebee. There's a Red Alert skin, too, I believe, for... Who is it? I think it was Sideswipe, yeah. Although, which is weird, I think he should have gotten Sunstreaker, because they actually made a toy once where they used the same mold, but they flipped it around both times with the way the transformation worked, and they made a Sideswipe and a Sunstreaker with that. And they were brothers, so it worked out. So I kind of wish we had something like that.
Oh, I think it's coming. Oh god, no. I have to do this bit first.
It will be okay, Tom. Just believe in yourself.
Alright, I'm going to need all your advice for this one.
Well, I mean, pretty much up until the point where you start having the Seekers that have shields, you can just play it as you would normally. The second the Seekers with shields turn up, attack them for the love of God before anything else.
Well, that's what I was always doing, but they were... your guys just don't really seem to have the ability to take out shields effectively, so they just stand around Wheeljack while he got one shot in the head.
Exactly, so that's mean why you've got to attack the shield guys first, and you have actually got to kill them effectively, otherwise you're going to get screwed over.
Shall I let them come to me?
No, just go over there and reach them yourself.
Okay.
Be proactive.
Yes!
Nicely done.
Stay down.
Now, I love it when you do that attack, you can actually hold down the vehicle button and they'll run their wheels over him, doing more damage. That just feels good.
Now, I have to say, the thing that I found really, really evil about this entire section is that if you die at any point during it, you have to do the entire thing all over again.
Are you sure about that? I could have sworn I've gotten a checkpoint.
Yes, because I died during it. I died at the point where the Seekers up here got shields, and I had to do the entire thing all over again.
Yep, that's how it works. Jesus Christ, guys! See what I mean? Look at all that damage he's taken.
Exactly! It's ridiculous!
And that's only 10% of the fight! I'm probably going to snuff it.
That's why I always like to rely a lot on, ranged weapons to carry it over. Like, I like to use heat-seeking missiles. Spread shots are pretty good. Take out the air enemies first.
Oh, Seekers.
Seekers with shields, get rid of them. Although that happens, and then it's just like, really?
You want to jump and then do the charge if you can. See, there you go.
I'm doing my best here, I'm doing my best. Guys, he's literally right there.
They are so monumentally useless during this.
Yeah, with a focused slowdown time, you're able to more easily get in your combo, so that helps out a little, I find. Oh, is this just the claw? Yeah, this is just the claw.
Gotta take out the claw.
Mm-hmm. I'd say, if anything, the worst phase is phase 4.
Yes.
At least until you, at least until they have you go after another claw, then you're kind of home free.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I believe it's this point where they throw in the multiple Seekers throughout the fight, so you really do have to be on the ball. And they throw the bombs in.
Oh,
I forgot about those guys.
It's just horrible.
Take care of the hate plague.
I think what I did when I got to this thing is that I'd saved up my ultimate attack and used it here, and that actually worked out quite nicely.
See, Wheeljack got healed, but don't be afraid to use, like, power-up and defensive items. And, weapon reloads. I mean, you have them all, you might as well.
just really trying to concentrate here.
Wait, did the claw get the stage?
I'm not sure.
Yes,
Go get the
go for
claws.
Because at this point you are pretty much home free because Wheeljack will never get attacked somehow. Obviously there is the potential that if you don't beat the claws in time, then I'm sure things will go disastrously wrong. But the guys actually do some form of protecting at this point.
There we go.
Is that it?
You're home free. Yep.
Oh my god! First try!
You see, Tom, I told you all that failing at the first bit was so that you could do well here.
Yeah, if there's one thing Optimus Prime is not going to do, it's die.
Shut up, Helldragon.
And now you have to go and activate the lift to end the mission.
Oh my god, I'm sweating buckets over it. Like, I don't care if this is post-game, that's hard regardless, because that guy does not have upgraded health. Oh my god, I'm proud of myself for that. Thank you guys for your help as well. Sorry, I was just reveling in my little ego moment there.
I think you're allowed to revel in that ego moment because that bit is difficult.
Yeah, it's pretty hard, I have to admit. It might be the hardest, section in the entire game, I have to say. I mean, when you're doing it on normal.
I would definitely agree with you on that. That is easily the hardest part of the game. It doesn't look like it should be, but it's the fact that there are so many enemies, the fact that Wheeljack loses health so quickly because the enemies hit so hard, and
And the AI sucks.
And the AI sucks, so they don't actually do a very good job of protecting Wheeljack, that it just makes it really hard. At least, like, all the other fights that I've had a bit of a bitch and moan about are mostly down to your personal skill level with the game, what weapons you've chosen, and your fight with the camera, and all of that.
Alright, taking down the claw.
Not exactly the best Decepticon we've ever faced, but...
I want to see his alt form.
Well, his alt form's probably, oh god. You'd hate to see what's between the legs of that alt form.
Oh, Jesus.
They have made Snake Transformers before, actually. It hasn't worked, but they've made them. One that comes to mind is Quick Strike, who is a scorpion with a cobra for a tail, and he has a stupid-looking robot mode.
Okay, thank you.
He also sounded like a Texan cowboy.
So me when I try to do an American impression.
Something like that, yeah. Shoot it.
Nah, we're finished. Okay, we'll shoot it. Helldragon gets Helldragon's way.
I have beaten the game several times.
Okay. I don't know about you, but I'm an expert at Transformers Devastation.
Well, I think I am, more than you.
That was me imitating you, Mr. Man. Oh, Jesus. I'm like a waterfall over here.
And you still gotta fight Soundwave.
Hell yeah. That's the best reward for going through a shit section like that.
And also, I'd say the game actually gets easier from that point on.
Uh-huh.
Which sounds ridiculous, but it is actually surprisingly true. Like, the Soundwave fight, although challenging, is a hell of a lot of fun. And then the entirety of the next chapter, which is actually the final chapter of the game, is just an absolute joy.
Yeah, the finale lives up to the hype.
Well, the last level lives up to the hype. The final boss is an absolute anticlimax. But
I
obviously
guess.
we'll deal with that when we deal with it.
Giant ball!
Guys, we need another boss. The Sentry bot, but it's meaner this time. Okay, it didn't get fed, so that's why we're fighting him.
Oh, all I wanted to do was aura.
The idea of Optimus Prime just doing rapid punches on a fucking ball monster. You have other guns, Tom, come on.
Can I switch them out?
Yeah,
Yes.
just switch.
So press down. Oh no, I don't think you have any other guns on you.
No.
So, no, you can't switch.
Okay. Yeah, I usually have 3 ranged weapons and 1 melee weapon.
It's cool. Oh, jeez.
I think when I played, I went with 2 melee and 2 ranged.
There's no real point in doing 2 melee because you can't really switch intuitively on the fly like you can with, say, Devil May Cry, and there's really no incentive to.
Yeah, it's very true. I mean, I think part of it was just in case I wanted variety, but the thing is that you'll probably find the type of melee weapon that you prefer, and you will stick with it, because there's kind of really little reason to experiment once you've found something that really does work for you.
Bye-bye. B rank. For beaten.
Now open up my Kender's Surprise.
Stop saying Kender's Surprise. Okay. Not doing side mission, sorry.
No, this isn't me doing a gameplay through.
I say to thee nay. Oh, okay, I say to thee yay.
Nope, sorry, you gotta have fighting in your fighting game.
This guy on the right, he wants to throw down, so I'm gonna make him throw down. How often did you guys use charge attacks? Because with all the frantic action, I never really found, like, the opportunity to do so.
Sometimes I did, like, you know, sometimes I'll I'll do a focus dodge, and then I just kind of rev up my blade for a little bit, then I hit him, and usually what I find when you do that, it lets you set up for another vehicle attack, so it's sometimes worth doing.
See you, bitches.
It'd be funny if there was, like, a wall right there.
Bang.
Okay, so if I'm correct, if you do things like that, then it will count as you missing the mission. Because it didn't complete, so you probably do want to beat up all the enemies if you have the option.
I can feel Nova Prime, the goodness within him, the nobility of his mission.
The genocide of the Decepticons. It feels good.
Bring life to the galaxy.
Now I want you to look at this. He has a model in this game.
Uh-huh.
Burrowed into him.
Keep that in mind.
Okay.
Something corrupted him, driving him mad.
I got hit by that stuff Terra got hit with.
Here to destroy Earth. But
Really, it's just a giant Xehanort ship going through the cosmos?
Or a Freezer ship, yeah.
bent not just on
Well, no, clearly it's the Dr. Wily ship.
destruction.
Yeah, yeah.
And Nova
I mean, it's the UFO shape and everything.
It's out there now, searching and destroying its way to Cybertron.
And that's really bad.
One of our own really went bad on us?
Your machines. You can be reprogrammed.
Not really. I don't think you can reprogram a Transformer. It's not easy. I think it's happened before, but they've broken it. I know Cobra did in like a G.I. Joe Transformers crossover, but then I think they were able to pretty easily break out of it.
That's how you operate lifts.
That was my elevator. Frenzy is rumble, red is... No, there's a thing called Frenzy is blue, red, rumble is red, or rumble is blue, frenzy is red. I'm so confused, because everybody's always mixing those up.
Yeah, they got the colours of, like, Frenzy and another one mixed up, I think.
Yeah, Frenzy and Rumble, the 2 humanoid cassettes that Soundwave has. Oh, that was a pretty quick first phase. Well, now I get to fly, because I turn into a cassette player. They gotta give me something else to do.
He's going maximum warp.
Yeah, this is like a wub arena. That's what I love about the Soundwave fights. Really, you're not going to have problems dealing with Frenzy and Rumble. It's really when Ravage comes out to play, and when, Laserbeak and Buzzsaw, start shooting at you up ahead. That's kind of when you have problems. You don't see Ratbat, though. He's not here, unfortunately.
I hated the Soundwave minicon, shall we say, in the War for Cybertron.
Yeah, they were pretty annoying there. Oh,
Cool, I got this shit.
would you say this is your favorite boss fight in the game?
It's one of them. I took out these things pretty quickly in my initial run, but obviously I'm playing live, so... Is that it? I think he's done. Cool.
No, he's got 2 more. Because I think he can summon up to 6. Wait, no, he's done. Okay, never mind.
Bye, bitch.
And your dick. Oh, that was sad. I kind of wish you finished him off that way. Oh, that's a pretty cool slash, though.
That was a fucking fun boss fight.
That one was amazing.
Soundwave inferior. HellfireComms superior.
I still gotta get the Soundwave toy that's an actual MP3 player, because I still
Wow,
want that.
that's amazing.
Yeah, I don't know how much he goes for. Because I ain't paying 100 for him. Fuck you, I ain't doing that.
I ain't dropping a cool 100.